Here's a list of people that got injured. King Batch. Face Sensei.
Rest in peace.
Charlie Morley.
Rest in peace.
Model Roz.
Rest in peace.
Face Sensor.
Rest in peace.
Daisy Keech.
Rest in peace.
Jocelyn.
Rest in peace.
Austin McBroom.
Rest in peace.
They all died. They all died.
What?
Yes, people, I know what you're thinking. This happened again. Welcome back to another video. Today's video is pretty much going to be a reaction on the Challenger games. The video before this was my vlog, my little behind the scenes, whereas today I'm going to be reacting to basically half of my race, you know, since I only ran 50 odd meters pretty much. As you should know, I indeed did take part in the Challenger games alongside Alex, Anise and Gibb, Tobe Jizzle, to name a few from the UK. Obviously there was massive names there. Logan and Jake Paul. You had Face Sensei, Face Sensor. You had King Batch. You had Destroying. You had all these massive names competing in a little sports day kind of thing, track and field day. You know, I just thought I'd go out there and I'd chase that clout. I'd go and get it for once. I'd grab it with both hands. It serves me right, pretty much. I pulled my hamstring halfway through my race, meaning that I couldn't compete for the rest of the day. You know, these things happen. I believe that everything happens for a reason. I'm going to be reacting, as I said, to a few of the races. Let's get on. Got my laptop here to the first race. All running out here, and before this, none of us had any clue what was going on. We just literally got told to run out, and yeah, everyone was just a little bit like, oh, I don't know where we're going, don't know what we're doing. But there's Alex. You just saw Alex there. Me and Gibb come out in a minute. We're out. You just see us. There's King Batch. There was loads of people there. I mean, I met a lot of people. Me and Gibbo. There we are. You know. God, I look like an idiot, don't I? But yeah, that was the first event that was up. Was the 400-meter dash. No one that we knew properly was competing in this. So we were just, you know, watching from the sidelines to see what the competition was like. And pretty much, I believe Stephen Share, the one in lane 1, just sort of smashed it pretty much. I'm not sure like what a good 400-meter time is, but compared to everyone else, look, he's obviously beast in it, and he did go on to win. So fair play to him. He actually won, I think, the overall thing as well, because there was 2 heats and a final, which I think he went on to win, so which obviously he won money for charity. So fair play to you, my friend. And this was heat 2, which I believe Dax went on to win, and he ended up coming, I think, I want to say 3rd overall. But yeah, maybe next year 400 meters is something that maybe I might go in for. I think it's a very hard race because you got to find that in between of like a sprint and a run jog kind of thing, because obviously you got to last the distance. Yeah, I've never actually done 400 meters. Whenever I was at school, I always used to do 100 meters and relay and triple jump. So yeah, it might be interesting. So now we have the women's 400 meters, which was actually a straight final. I'm pretty sure. I think, oh, correct me if I'm wrong, but like Mare Bear or someone won it, I think is her name. Yeah, she beasted it again. So fair play to her. She went on and won. I think that was just a straight final, as I said. So yeah, there she is. Number 5, Mare Bear, or lane 5. Yeah, she smashed it. Eve is where Logan re-pulled his hamstring, and a lot of people I know didn't believe him, but he definitely had pulled his hamstring before. His leg wouldn't look like it did now. This is actually the clip I think he did. He does a little warm-up, and you see he pulls up. Now he does that little like hop, and I think that's when he thought, he was thinking to himself, yeah, crap, and he was holding it there. There's just a few clips that he does it and he knows, he's like, this isn't good, this is game over. He says to his assistant, he's like, no, my leg's not good. And obviously if you were just, he's telling someone, pulled it again. And I was so excited to see if he could back this up, this massive thing that obviously he was saying was that he was the fastest entertainer. And unfortunately, he couldn't show people what he's about. And I reckon, looking at Jake, like Jake is quick, but yeah, I think he would have been quick. But we'll get on to the race, and in this heat. You had a few, no one that I knew would have been quick apart from Logan, who's obviously injured. But I think you obviously get Fuzi Tube fall over, and you've got George Janko at the front, and I don't know who this other guy is, but obviously just take note that this other guy, I don't know who won. He got a 12.5. George Janko came second, which means I'm pretty sure them two are in the final. So yeah, good race, good heat 1. Now you get heat 2. Now we've got Toby's in this heat. You got Face Sensor, Jake Paul, Bradley Martin, Tanner Fox, just to name a few. They're off. They actually missed the start. Surprising, Face Sensor is actually quick. It's just unfortunate he got injured. Jake Paul's coming through. Face Sensor at this point is level with Toby. Jake Paul's far behind, but he does end up catching up. Face Sensor, I feel sorry for him because he could have won that race, you know. Me and Toby spoke afterwards. He actually did a weird thing during his run. He just started nearly almost falling, and yeah. But Face Sensor arguably could have won that race if he didn't get injured. He's quick for a big guy, but I think Jake Paul officially took it. Boys and girls, now is the moment of truth. It is my heat. It is my heat. It's my time. I'm thinking. I didn't know how quick Destroying was. I knew he was quick. But I didn't know he was that quick. I had obviously King Batch in my heat as well. I knew he was quick. I knew Face Sensei was quick. But, you know, I was confident as well as nervous. I just thought to myself, look, I'm here. I'm just going to run. And you can see I'm stretching my hamstring. And I actually said to Toby and Manny before, I was like, my hamstring doesn't feel right. Something's weird about it. But here we go. We're all lining up. Off. 3, 2, 1, bang, we're off. And I didn't get a great start, but here we go. Destroying's obviously gone. And at this moment now, I'll pause it for you. I am pretty much, this is when I get into full stride. We're probably, what, 30, 40 meters in? I'm pretty much getting into full stride now. I'm basically level with Face Sensei and Batch. And I'm gaining, and I'm gaining. And I'm level now pretty much with both of them. And, you know, I'm gunning. Batch pulls up. And then I go, and Sensei goes, and I felt as soon as I felt my pop, I knew straight away. I actually collapsed. Well, I didn't collapse. I just sort of fell to the floor. A few people came over and asked. You can see Sensei's in pain. Batch is limping over there. The main thing which annoys me is that I don't know my 100 meter time, and I'm confident that I could get a 12.3, 12.2. Yeah, so it's annoying not knowing what time I got and not being able to race properly, but it happens. Also, one thing to notice is this guy who's actually next to me in the black hat. We'll watch the race one more time. So, I am a good second in front of him here. Before my hamstring goes, I'm a good second in front of him there. And I'm not going to lose that. I was going to comfortably get at least 4th. I think honestly I would have gained to 3rd or 2nd by that extra 50 meters is when I'm full stride. I'm gunning. So that's something to note. That guy in the hat, I was a good second in front of him. So just remember that for the final. Now we go on to the women's 100 meter final straight away. There was no heats. Charlie Jordan, I'd never heard of her before, but we got told that she was fast and one to look out for, so that's exactly what we did, and it was hard to miss her. She ran a 13 and a half second, and she was straight out of the blocks and gone. No one's catching her. It was level for a bit, but her stride, she was gone. And I think she won it by a comfortable 2-3 seconds, which is incredible in 100 meters. So now we had the event. This is after I didn't actually see this event because I was injured, and if you would have watched my vlog, I got taken off to see the ambulance and the fire brigade and all sorts. But this is the 1600 meters, which obviously Gibb was in, and I was rooting for him, but unfortunately I didn't get to watch it. It's a mile. Now, we were obviously discussing game plans, what do you do, what are you going to do, and I think it all goes out the window when you just start running. And he was nervous going into this race. There was a few people who have done Ironman. If you don't know what that is, that's basically pretty sure there's an Ironman. They're 50, 60 miles long, and they run through like the deserts. They run through all sorts. Disgusting. And they've ran these, and then you obviously got Ryan Garcia, who's a professional boxer, so he's going to be fit as anything. Gibb had his work cut out. And the one thing he was very annoyed at is he didn't actually get his little moment to shine. They cut away to the girls at the back, whilst he overtook like 2 people on the last 100 meters to come, I think, like 4th or something, which is unfortunate. But, you know, fair play to him. He beat his PB by like just under a minute, I believe. So, well done, Gibbo. So now the women's 100-meter hurdles. Now, Charlie Jordan was one to watch, but I think this was like, I can't remember her name, but she did well in second. Yeah, Charlie Jordan again, just incredible running, really, isn't it? She wins, takes home the dub again. Fair play. And this is obviously what they were competing for. Well, the 100-meter finalists, the trophy of fastest entertainer, and the medals. So in this final, you have got by virus. Faye Sensei wasn't in it, so I'm not sure why, because he got injured. I think he would have been, but Brennan Taylor destroying Jake Paul and Tobe Jizzle. Oh, this is where it gets interesting, people. So, I'll let this play out. But, actually, no, I won't. So, you got this guy in the hat. He was obviously in my heat. And it's interesting to see the placements. So, on your marks. Set. They're up. And they're gone. They're off. Destroying is gone. Now, we're hitting 50 meters about here, let's say. Yeah? So, this guy in the hat is level. He's sitting joint 3rd, 4th. He is level with the guy next to him. I don't know who that is. And Jake Paul. He's level with them. Toby's in front. Destroying is just way gone. And that's pretty much how it stays. They pretty much stay level. Destroying comes first. Toby second. Jake Paul third. Now, I'm just saying, people. Think about, I was a second in front of this guy with the hat. A good second. I was a good like 2 foot, 2-3 foot in front of him. So, I'm just saying, if I got through to the final, I reckon I would have got a podium. I reckon I would have came 3rd. Or, I dare to say it. I dare to say it. Beating Toby. Now, I love Toby to bits, and I was so happy that he got 2nd. He deserves everything he gets. They need to do something like this in the UK, because it would be incredible. This guy right here in lane 2 is level / in front of Jake Paul with about 10 meters to go. You're telling me that in the last 10 meters, Jake Paul has gained on this guy, and it cuts away conveniently. Cuts away to this screen. I don't mean to be that guy. Did Jake Paul finish 3rd? Obviously, you can't see from because it changes. But this guy realistically isn't gonna lose that, is he? In those last 10 meters, like, unless he just kind of stops running, and then everyone else would overtake him as well. So yeah, all I'm saying is I don't know. Did Jake Paul get 3rd? Was it just to put Jake Paul on the podium so a creator of the event was top 3? I don't know. I'm not saying anything. But that is a recap of the Challenger Games from me. If you like this video, make sure to go drop it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you are new on the road to 400k, man. Catch you in another video. Peace.